So that means I'm blind. So, please be close. Thank you very much. All right.
But may we say your myopia is very becoming.
Thank you. See, Grandma was right. Oh, hello.
Hey, from Rincon. Are you
Hello?
guys at Tucson next weekend?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
are.
are.
I'm actually staying at the hotel right
Oh, wonderful. Well, we'll see you then. All right. Good. Thanks. Temperance, would you like to say a few words?
A few words?
Thank you.
You could sit down. Sit down.
That was beautiful.
Cheeky strapping.
Good night, Gracie.
You're all just the cheekiest. Sit down. If you can, with all that bustle.
Yes.
So much bustle.
Baby got bustle.
She does. Hello, welcome. Please join us. Come to the front, please. Because compliment dueling is a sport of...
As long as you promise to control the flirting.
Oh, yeah, oh. Now bring the flirting closer. We'll make the flirting judge. Excellent, thank you so much. I'm really in love with this microphone. No, you may never have it again. I'm keeping it forever. I thought I would use it to, like, wash my face in the desert and just pour the rest out. Thanks for getting that illusion. I really appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Hello. We have some of the sailors with us. Hello, Sailor Scouts. Hello. And I see we have a horned demon in the back. Always a good sign.
No, he's screw loose.
He's a screw loose. Okay, listen. Did I mention my blindness? It looks like demon horns. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. That is where you should be in life. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm elderly. I'm 137.
I have no idea how old I am. I'm just a mimic.
Aww, that's hard, but you're a really charming mimic. And you know, we love you for what's on the inside.
My treasure?
Yes.
Yes.
We assumed it was treasure, but then it turned out to be a mimic.
I
I failed that check.
Oh, nothing for us. Oh dear. All right. They're your treasure. All right, well.
I got a critical fail on my roll to
Oh.
find traps.
I'm like my sibling who almost stepped on a rattler right outside the door.
I know.
That is also a critical fail.
It was
My
a
perception's
see-through
not very
door.
high.
Oh my goodness.
So like the fact that she went to open it even though it was obviously right there was hilarious.
Poor thing. I'm glad she's alive.
Oh, it's because I yelled at her. It was just like, it's a rattler! And I went out to try and pick it up because I'm an idiot.
Well, I mean, or very bold.
Recklessly daring, one might say.
Recklessly
I
daring.
mean, this is
This is
recklessly
complimentary.
daring.
We're going to find.
I mean, anything could be tasty if you try hard enough.
That's also
I hear it
true.
tastes like chicken.
That's true about literally every meat that we've never had before. All right, so rolling it back in. Hello, I'm Madame Askew. This is my partner Temperance. We are time travelers. We are sometimes confused by time. We understand we are in a time right now, and that this time is compliment dueling time.
And
We're
we're
timeless.
And we are timeless, although I am only 137.
You don't look a day over.
Thank you. So kind. So, we are going to introduce you today to the art and sport of compliment dueling. Who here has compliment dueled before? Yes. Yes, you have. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you have. Welcome back. My God, maybe they should not have given me this microphone. I mean, I'm short, I want it pointed at me, but maybe like opera singer distance away.
I mean, you're gorgeous like an opera singer.
I did go to opera school. Yes, and then I washed out, so not a very good opera singer.
Hey, you're better than most of them.
So, compliment dueling was, it's been around for a long time. The stories are unclear as to the original founding of compliment dueling. Time travel being involved makes it a bit confusing, but in 1893, the Grand Yorkshire Assembly got together and put together a few guidelines so nothing's actually short. It's only ish. You will come to the field of compliments and stand soul to soul against another opponent, and you shall do battle with fiery and profound praises of praise against each other until one of you is so overcome that you can say no more except for thank you. The thing about compliment dueling is everybody wins. It's like the Oprah of the steampunk world. You get a compliment, and you get a compliment, and you get a compliment. Everybody gets a compliment. The thing is, when you are in the compliment duel, you can't just hurl compliments willy-nilly. Oh no, there's an art to it. Oh, she's preparing the red flag. Yes, I shall have one too. You see, there are a few foibles that you must be wary of. These foibles, if you enact one, will give you a point against, 3 points against, and you lose the duel. You also lose the duel if you are flummoxed and can say no more,
Incapable of coherent reply because you were just
overcome. So flummox is a total knockout on its own. So beware the flummox. Now, that said, we do allow you to have a second. Your second can step into the field one time to save you from a flummox. So if you are overcome by your opponent, you may pass your own handkerchief to your second. I would recommend drama to your second. And your second will step in and compliment and hopefully defeat your opponent for you. But if they don't, they've at least given you a moment to contain yourself.
collect yourself.
Now, the second may compliment the compliment duelist, who is, felling you at the moment on the previous compliment, or on something new, or just really anything that they want to. The second is not beholden to the same stream of compliments that you have been engaged in. They're like a wild card of compliments, just jumping onto the field, delivering any compliment they want, and then stepping away. But only once, right? Now, for your compliments, please make certain that you refrain from blue language. Yes. This is not an after dark compliment duel. This is a daytime compliment duel, so keep it clean, as it were.
Buckboard, folks, buckboard.
Right, I recommend thinking about compliments that, I get water too, how exciting.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you. So we recommend thinking of compliments that have to do with something your opponent has agency over. So something they can control. It's a very powerful compliment. I am giving you strategy mixed in here. All right? You cannot repeat the same compliments, neither the one you have been given, nor any that you yourself have given previously. So if your opponent compliments you on your eyes and says, "Oh my, your eyes glitter like midnight," you may not reply with, "Oh, yours do also." No, you must at least come up with a novel variation, like, "Well, if my eyes glitter like midnight, then yours, dearest Temperance, shine like the first morning star." Yeah, right? So you have to shake it up a bit, so no repeat.
But there's another form of repeat you have to also be aware of.
Oh, yes, there is.
Yes. So when you're speaking, you can say, "Oh, you have the most glorious, beautiful, attractive eyes." But you can't use it again in the next. "You also have the most glorious, beautiful, ravishing nose." No. You're
No.
repeating.
No.
Repeat. Also, you must be careful not to repeat within the same phrase. So one may say, "You are very funny, sir," but you may not say, "You are very, 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 very funny, because I will come for you in the night." Control your adverbs, all right? So only one instance of the word. Now that doesn't count for things like the or of cosplay words that we have to use, those are fine. And the verb to be, frankly, is a law unto itself. Use it as much as you want. It's very hard to get by in life without using that one, all right? So.
And addresses.
Oh!
Just penalty for madam and then using madam again because,
Yes.
well, you know, you may not necessarily be on a first name basis.
Right.
So, but what are you to do? You may use the same moniker.
Same term of address. The other things we are watching out for, besides repetitions, are significant pauses. Now, you may use a pause for emphasis. You may take a moment to collect your breath. But if I can drive an entire William Shatner through the pause, it is a point against, all right? Also, may we talk a moment about backhanded compliments?
Again, above board, people.
That is not a compliment at all. We call it the Dowager Duchess, for reasons. And I shall come for you, again, with my scarf. All right?
I'll help.
Oh, thank you. It's good to have a mimic on your side.
Yes.
Yes. So also no made-up words. I speak 4 languages. The likelihood is I will catch it if you make it up. If you convince me it's real, fine. We'll go with it. Also, no sort of losing yourself in the sentence. So if you start out complimenting the opponent's hair color choice for their cosplay, you must avoid ending up with talking about how their boots are like the foothills of the Himalayas. We'll all be confused. Your compliment will be lost. So you have to make the compliment sensible, right? Have to make sense the whole time. Also,
We have a time limit.
yes,
There is a time limit.
3 minutes.
Yes. I mean, we've had some very grandiose rules that have lasted an eternity. And when you can travel through time, that's quite an achievement.
Also, there are Canadians. And we've been there.
Yes.
We've been there, and the Canadians broke the rules. They broke the game. There was a 30-minute compliment duel between 2 Canadians, and we didn't know what to do because they were so nice. And they never repeated. They were never flummoxed. It was so difficult. So, time limit. We will give you a 1 compliment volley between each other to introduce yourselves and to warm up. It's called the balestra. After that, I will say the duel has commenced, and the duel is going to be timed. While that is happening, we'll give you a warning when time is close. If we call a flag on you, please continue. We shall keep track of your points. A very important refinement of the rules. Please avoid the thank you spiral, all right? Have you been in the thank you spiral? Someone compliments you, and when you try to say thank you, you start complimenting them on how well they compliment you, and then you're complimenting them on their ability to thank you too.
I'm already getting dizzy.
And then you never get to the compliment, and we're all confused. So, thank you. And then you must compliment them, not on their act of complimenting you or saying thank you, but on a feature of the person. All right? Any questions?
Would you care to give an example?
Oh, yes, Temperance. Shall we give an example?
Well, I'm no match for you, my darling, in verbiage or form, but I will do my darndest to live up to this glorious expectation.
Temperance, you are too kind in your praise, but I thank you for these words, and I must say unto the world that whilst I have dedicated my life to compliment dueling, you have raised the entire community around you with your acts of good service and your support to fellow artists. I am overcome.
Madam, your kindness has exceeded unbridled generosity. Were I to be as generous as you, there would be no sadness in this world.
Not possible, dearest Temperance, For not only is it impossible for me to exceed you in kindness, but the world is saddened daily by your absence from all four corners. I will And the duel has ended because she's flummoxed. So that is, thank you, you lovely creature. So that is a very short compliment duel. Does that give you a good example? Yes, Mimic.
I just want to say
Yes.
that your duel has overwhelmed me just by being in the presence of me. So,
I'm very grateful. Yeah, no, I feel like we do have a contender. Looking at you.
hey,
So,
I'm a mimic for a reason.
so the winner and their second will walk away with loot. Ooh, shiny. Very shiny, right? From the Queen herself. And, that prince of hers. Yes, so, who would like to go first?
Oh, me, I'm allowed.
All right, yes, both of you please come forward. Yes, excellent, wonderful. And we need some seconds for these mighty compliment duelists. We have a second here. Mimic, do you have a second?
Sam? Okay.
Who is bold enough, brave enough to join this mimic here on the field of compliments? Thank you, sir. Excellent. We have a second. Now, compliment duelists, please choose your weapons.
The dirt.
All right, good choice. Excellent choices. Now, you have a microphone. Mimic, will you please take this microphone?
Oh, you're giving your microphone to somebody else's lab.
Yes, I am. And just make sure you do not point it at our friends, because the feedback will make us all weep.
In agony, yeah.
Yes, all right, good.
Might actually want to step back some.
Yes, thank you.
I can't.
Can you move
I'm
your
trapped.
microphone
Yes.
back a bit? All right, there we go.
There we go.
Excellent.
Safety first,
Safety
ready to go.
first, all right. Now, please introduce yourselves.
I'm Catherine.
I am Joe the Mimic.
Joe the Mimic.
Thank you. And will you keep time?
Yes, yes.
Now, please exchange your opening volley, your warm-up volley of compliments.
Joe the Mimic, your hoodie is a marvelous shade of mauve.
Oh, you're just, oh gosh.
It's all right, it's the warm-up, it's the warm-up. This is your moment.
As a mimic, I have never felt such joy from being complimented by such a beautiful being as yourself.
Why, thank you, Joe. I must say,
And the duel has begun.
you are quite handsome yourself. Your hair, the way it curls, it brings me joy.
The light of your hair matching your bow and the beautiful pearlescence of your crown causes me pure joy of the thought of the coins it could bring to the world.
Your boots are so shiny, they must reflect the moon themselves from the sky into your boots.
Your sword must bring the world pure peace and joy from all the beings you protect us from, such as myself.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say I would protect people from you, only if you were to compliment them to death. I must say that your watch must be very special because you are here on time to give us this joy in this panel.
Well, your shoes match your soul in this beautiful earthen tone, pulling us down to earth to see that your glory is what we need to be, with your shoes shining like mud.
I must say that the way you have your handkerchief in your back pocket is very fashionable. You look like you're off for a jaunt, to have a jaunty good time and have it flow behind you.
I appreciate that. I love the way that you caress your handkerchief and the way that your gloves protect your hands from all the worries of the world so you can help take care of all those around you.
I must say that your fingers in general are very fine. They look like pianist hands. You must serenade lots of people and make them very happy.
Your rings pull me to them. They pull me to see the stars around your eyes and the glasses working with your rings to bring the light into you.
I would say your eyebrows are on fleek.
That's a modern term.
I say your, gosh, diddly darn. I say that your skirt flows with your attitude as you move across the world in beautiful pearlescent light.
Your jeans, they clad your legs so nicely it looks like you're ready to go on a great adventurous horse ride.
The detail in your sword brings to light the detail in your crown and shows the love and craftsmanship put into your cosplay, and it brings joy to my soul.
I must say, the little strings on your hoodies break up the color that it is and matches with the stripes that are on the sleeves as well.
And the collar of your neck matches the color of your gloves, bringing your whole outfit together in a way that shows the world that you're here and you're together.
Your teeth are shining so white and they are quite so large.
Time.
Finish your compliments.
I assume you must have lots of delicious meals with them.
And that duel is at an end. We did have one cold point against our mimic. However, you both acquitted yourselves brilliantly on the field. Excellent compliments all around. I'll say this now about the wonderful today. Mimic, I'm certain that you shall return to slay.
I will devour the compliments that are given and dish them out tenfold.
Excellent. Good response. Thank you. Round of applause for our duelist. Thank you very much. All right. You will take your seat for now. We'll call you back up. Could we have another pair of compliment duelists? Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Oh, wait, before you go, I have something for you.
You have something for me?
Candy.
Oh, thank you. Candy.
Would anybody care to duel this fine gentleman?
I am so sorry.
Who is ready to defend their honor on the field of compliments? Yes, come forth. Join us upon the field of compliments. But as gentlemen, I mean, you're welcome to come forth.
Is that who I think it is? Is that the radio demon?
Yes, I am.
I need a picture with you right now.
After. Would you be willing to be a second to one of these duelists today?
This one, this is cool.
All right.
I like this one.
Well, that was
Well,
already
my
duels.
second earlier.
So you can be second to his second.
This
All right,
sounds
perfect.
great.
Do we have another second?
I will do in a moment.
You compliment others.
Be brave, be bold.
It is. It's intimidating.
Yes, since you married him, that's very kind. That's a good, logical reason. Oh, well, I married him. So I like him.
We're all together in different cities.
Well, now we know. These are the bounds of love. Part 6. All right, sir. You saw how the microphone was used before. Please endeavor to protect yourself from feedback. Second, you may or may not be called upon to deliver one compliment to save your duelist from dishonor.
I see.
And when that happens, your duelist will hand unto you a hanky in a dramatic fashion, and you will take that hanky and jump into the breach and deliver a compliment, and then you will leave the fields.
As they compose themselves to read.
Yes.
After a compliment, do I just do?
You just step behind
Oh,
yours.
okay, so I'm the con.
You are his constant second. We'll let you go after
Right there
this
to
duel.
back me up.
Yes.
I hope you win.
All right, now please choose your weapons, duelist.
No, back.
If you don't mind, I prefer to use an heirloom
Basically.
Yes.
used by my great-grandfather during the great dueling, the great compliment wars of 1814. And if I may be permitted a moment of, I would like to perform the family tradition before we do it.
Of course.
Well,
Great-grandfather. And it's all good weapons. It has to have a name.
It doesn't have a name.
please share that name.
Plague and pestilence.
Plague and pestilence. Well, that is auspicious.
They were highs. So many fainting fits all over France, swooning everywhere. So,
May I say I'm extremely honored to be in your presence and to participate in this compliment duel.
Why, thank you, sir. I must...
Gentlemen, please introduce yourselves before you fall headlong into the compliments.
For today, I'm Stanley.
For today you are Stanley! And you, sir?
For today, I'm Stein.
You are Stein. All right, Stanley.
I do not recognize you in your photo do too.
So please exchange your first compliments, and then we will commence the duel.
I'm extremely honored to be facing Cy today in this duel, and I can think of no greater honor than to be here with you.
Why, thank you, sir. I can think of no greater honor than the legendary Excelsior.
And the duel has begun.
May I say that your very presence here today lifts us all to newer heights and greater glory.
May I say that your entire ensemble embodies everything that was great about Stanley, from your shirt to the mustache.
Well, I must sincerely thank you for that. I feel that your costume today, in the embodiment of a screw loose, is extremely enervating to me, and I find great excitement in standing here with you.
Why, those wonderful paintbrushes that you have show that anyone here can reach and draw anything and become great.
Well, thank you. But I feel that my puny powers of persuasion for these people here could not stand up to the power of your beautiful prose.
Why, thank you, sir. But my beautiful prose is nothing compared to your familial ties to the War of 1815.
Thank you. And while I feel greatly honored, I would also say that your second, who stands behind you, greatly compliments and makes you a complete program today.
Why, thank you, sir. I'm a fox.
Call in the seconds!
May I say that the fact that you brought such a beloved family heirloom, and the fact that you almost got the Madame Askew to dinner, is rather impressive and skillful.
Well, thank you. And I feel that your very appearance with that wonderful appendage that you have attached through your hat has made my day complete. And so I thank you for the opportunity just to stand here and gaze upon you.
Why, thank you. Your shoes are the most grounding aspect of your entire outfit, because they show that you are comfortable enough to come out here and defend those that you do not even know.
Why, thank you very much. But I feel that my attire can in no way approach what you have presented to us here, and that just simply looking at you and your lovely second make me aspire to greater things for next year.
What? Are you saying something? No. Why, thank you. Well, I must say that your prose is continually awe-inspiring. I must say that your looking forward to the future is most admirable. Between being able to look to the past and to the future, you are all time.
So though it pains me, I must call a foible against our screw loose, who repeated a phrase verbatim in his final compliment. You may sit. You can join the mimic. However, I think these two compliment duelists performed a mighty show of compliments. A round of applause to both of them. Thank you. Dear Stanley has won that particular round of compliments and will go on to face the previous Sailor Scout. Now, how are we doing? continuing on overall time. All right. Do we have another pair of oh yes, please come forward.
Oh, and this lovely lady would
Please
like to
come forward.
partake of the
Yes,
competition.
thank you very much. Please bring your seconds. Yes.
Madam, do you have a second?
Do I have a second? Anybody?
I shall force myself to go up again.
All right, we have a fine demon here as our second. Excellent. Please choose your weapon.
She said to have the person who I
Is she going again? No, she will go later.
That's what I thought. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
And this
yes.
is my second.
Excellent. Good. We will call you back. I am sorry. I must admit something terrible. I know you're all Sailor Scouts, but I don't know which ones you are. Sorry.
This purple, blue, darker blue.
All right. Just call you by colors. Oh, the Sailor Moon, right?
Nailed it!
I'm Sailor Uranus, that's purple is Sailor Saturn, and the greenish blue one is Sailor Neptune.
Sailor Neptune. Look like Neptune. All right. Saturn.
You got it.
Uranus. Did I get that right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, the pronunciation is correct.
Okay, good. Please take the microphone. Thank you. Now, you are going to have to stay a bit back so as not to have.
Wee bit. There
You're
we
good.
go.
You're good. All right, excellent.
See, how's it
Now,
going?
Oh, okay. Please introduce yourselves.
It's nice to meet you. You can call me V for today.
I know a friend named me. I am Sailor Saturn. It's also lovely to meet you.
It's an honor.
All right, now please deliver your opening warm-up compliments.
The sparkle of the jewel on your bow fills my heart with so much warmth. It's as if I've just met an old friend again for the first time in years.
Your chipper attitude has filled me with so much glee.
Excellent. And the duel has commenced.
The shade of your hair is as beautiful as 1,000 black roses.
Oh, why, thank you. The curl of your hair is so spunky and beautiful.
Thank you. The bounce of your skirt makes my spirits lift in joy.
Thank you. Your effervescence is overflowing, and I can't imagine how you contain it.
You know, I'm only able to contain it thanks to the wonderful attitude you've brought to this duel.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You're such a delight to duel. I can't contain my enthusiasm for you.
Your teeth are so straight and beautiful. They make me want to thank 1 million orthodontists worldwide.
I've got a word. Let's call it my second. Take a moment.
The sparkle of your fanny pack is only matched by the sparkle in your eyes.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's my turn. I'm like, wait.
It's back to you.
The way your boots are so neatly laced makes me feel like I've just watched 1,000 videos of Marie Kondo tidying an apartment.
Thank you. Your mention of Marie Kondo is so inspiring because I also love Marie Kondo, so we are so similar. It makes me so happy.
Your gloves fit your hands so nicely it makes me want to high-five you 1,000 times.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I enjoy your outfit. It is so youthful and joyous.
Thank you. I'm only able to express such joy because I'm around such a wonderfully exciting person as you.
Thank you. Your personality is to die for. I wish I was half as joyous as you.
If it was to protect you, I would die.
Thank you so much.
Too morbid, wait.
I can tell that you are a most splendiferous friend.
Thank you so much. The dangle of your earrings that sway so gently calms me as if I've watched 1,000 ASMR videos.
Thank you. I don't know what an ASMR video is, but your knowledge is so expanding, even I don't know what they are. You're so smart.
Thank you so much. I'm only able to share my knowledge because I feel so comfortable around such a friendly person like you.
Thank you. I really appreciate your height. You're so adorable.
Thank you. I love being this height because it means I can always look up to you.
Thank you.
same room as you.
Thank you so much. Staring at the way that your wig sits so nicely makes me want to go home and brush out all of mine. I'm so inspired.
Okay.
Thank you. I didn't even know what this panel was. I just walked in here and was like, what's up, you guys?
Welcome to Compliment Dueling.
It's so nice to meet all of you.
That you came. Brava. I will take that from you. Thank you.
So if I may take a moment, I just want to say, first of all, I loved seeing a compliment duelist use one of the most powerful strategies known, the metaphor.
Yes.
Excellent metaphors, beautifully done. Really excellent skill there. Temperance, was there any standouts for you?
Well, I had to say, I was overcome by that.
There were a couple of moments, weren't there?
Yes.
But I felt like Sailor Saturn really had such heart, such heart in every compliment. I was nearly flummoxed. I don't think, cheers, can you cheers? No. I have an idea.
Oh, when she gets an idea of being prepared, go to loins off.
This is my proposition, Temperance. We have Stanley duel one of these compliment duelists, and we have our dark blue sailor scouts. Compliment the other, and then the winner of those two duels goes up against each other for grand mal sort of melee compliment duel. Brilliant! Otherwise, I'm calling it those three who are ringers. Yeah.
Madame, I actually have another engagement to go to, so I'd like to just hand off the victory to my companion. I believe she rightfully won in the first place.
Oh, Sailor Scouts. So nice. Really good. Thank you for joining us today. Excellent tools, beautiful.
I've been privileged to witness.
All right, so don't go too far though. We should like hang out in the seats. We're going to make more people compliment tool.
Grab my stuff.
Yes, you can do that. We'll permit that. You're not monsters. All right, we have time for, I think, one more nude duel or no? Yeah.
We're at 2:37.
All right. Yes. Do we have, I don't know, some ringers who would like to duel? Yeah, get up here. All right, thank you. Thank you. So good to see you again. Have you been assassinating anyone? No.
Every day.
Every day. I mean, it's so hard being a time master, isn't it?
It is rather difficult, but you made it so much easier.
Oh, thanks. Oh, all right. Who would like to go up against this person? Yes! Come on! Another Sailor Scout! You're Sailor Neptune! Yes! Do we have a second for Sailor Neptune? Would Sailor... Oh, yes, come forth! Yes. Oh, you have the doctor.
She's upholding the family honor.
Oh, yes.
So, this is happening. Are you ready to be in the midst of like compliment duel family feud style? All right, great. Would you please come choose your weapons? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one does go. Really, yeah. Coordinating. Also coordinates. I love it. All right. Good. Although, I don't know, Sailor Neptune, do you like this one more? It goes so nice with your bow. I think this one, it's all the colors. All right, yeah, you're right. Okay. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Dr. Stephen Strange, of course, and I'm so pleased to be here to enjoy your presence for this compliment duel.
Thank you. My name is Sailor Neptune, and I'm already fine.
This is your warm-up round. You're sort of like, remember, you know, you've got the whole power of all the Sailor Scouts behind you, your celestial beings. There's like a tuxedo
Dr. Strange, the length of your cloak cuts the line of your silhouette just perfectly.
All right, and the duel has commenced.
Thank you, Neptune. You are a most gracious host in this compliment duel, and I am honored to be a distance apart from you, though your beauty is such that even this distance, as far as it is painful for me to hold in my heart.
Okay.
Why, thank you, Dr. Strange. I must say that the length of your hair with just a little bit of floof in the front that you swipe really quite complements your facial features.
Thank you, Neptune. And may I add that from the moment you stepped to that microphone, I knew the grip of your feet on this earth connected this to the solar planet you represent.
Why, thank you for noticing that. And I also noticed your lovely medallion that is, it brings a sparkle to your otherwise muted wardrobe and quite a nice pop.
Thank you, Neptune. The sparkle of my own amulet is nothing compared to the sparkle of the gem that graces your most beauteous forehead.
Why, thank you. I am quite privileged to have it, yes. I also would say that the brown of your boots matching the brown of your belt is quite on point.
Thank you. I didn't realize the brown of my boots would be quite a weakness for me. I feel slightly flummoxed.
Sailor Neptune, I can't believe the beautiful color of your hair reminds me of the beautiful waves that I wish I could see every day.
Why, thank you. That is what I was trying for. Oh, do I not compliment this young woman?
You may
I
not
go back.
either.
Oh, okay. I would compliment the shine of her vest and that it brings out the shine of her face.
Beautifully done.
Thank you, Neptune, for the compliment you've bestowed upon my family. And this, I must say, is simply an example of the graciousness that you hold within your heart and bring with you this day.
I thank you again. I admire the practicality of the bag that you've chosen. Very practical. And I appreciate that.
Why, thank you, Neptune. The practicality of my bag is indeed incredibly helpful, as is the strength of the presence that you bring into the room, led by that round bauble on your chest.
Thank you, but my strength of presence is nothing near the strength of your magic that you bring with you.
Why, thank you. Being the Sorcerer Supreme is a difficult proposition indeed. However, it pales in comparison to the force of protection you bring to our solar system.
I thank you. Might I say that your goatee is trimmed quite excellently.
Thank you for noticing.
That was a powerful duel. I did detect repetition from our poor dear Neptune. In a moment of near flummoxing, I believe, Neptune did leap from the claws to deliver a beautiful compliment, but there was a repetition, so sadly a point against. However, beautiful compliment duels all around. Thank you both. All right. Thank you, Neptune. Excellently done. All right. So we have 4 winners, and we shall be pairing them against each other. Mr. Lee, would you come forward, please? Thank you. Thank you. Now, I think it's only fair that you go against Dr. Strange. Yes.
So thrilled to meet someone of such great stature.
I believe you. Gentlemen, would you call upon your seconds, please? Excellent. Seeker. Yes. Oh, that's pretty good. That's all right. We like chasers too. Excellent. All right. Now, gentlemen, please introduce yourselves.
Sir, I belong in Stan Lee, and I'm grateful in your death to be here.
I, sir, am Dr. Stephen Strange, and am quite honored to be alive and in this universe due to your own wit and work.
And the duel has commenced.
Sir, your power is known throughout the universe, and I feel that just to be in the same room with you casts such a glow upon me that in time, as it changes, we will always know how wonderful it is to be in the same area with you.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, dear Stan. And might I add that the wisdom you have brought into this world to release has created a cosmos none will ever be able to match.
Oh, thank you. But that cosmos is led by the Sorcerer Supreme. So how can we ever thank you for protecting all of us from the ravages that we brought down upon us?
Well, thank you, dear sir. And thank you for using your brush and your wit and your art to bring such beautiful language into the world so that characters such as myself may exist.
Well, thank you. I always hope that those who flowed from my fingers and the brushes and names that we've used could be held up as great examples. And you are the highest example of that greatness.
Thank you, sir. And speaking of examples,
I have to hold up to you. Yes, sorry, please proceed.
may I add the example of marital unity and perseverance and grace that you provide with your late lady has been one that is inspirational both to me and to couples throughout the world.
So thank you. But I find that my puny powers to persuade these people, it pales to the power of your great performance.
Well, thank you, dear sir. I'm not quite sure what to say.
Dear Stanley, it is an honor to stand here in front of you, the author and creator of these superheroes and comic books that have brought light to my life and light to many other lives I am sure would love to be here with you.
Thank you. I really must.
Dr. Strangeman, please compliment you on your loquacious ability. You are inspiring with what comes out of your mouth.
Ooh. My dear seeker, you may. and may I please compliment the grandiose flourish, Stan, that you provided to bring such an excellent seeker into this dueling ground.
Why, thank you. And I feel very diminished in your very presence because you have been able to compliment me in so many ways.
Time.
Oh my goodness! That compliment hangs on one repetition. Dear Mr. Lee, though it pains me to do so, I must give over the win for that round to Dr. Strange, but you acquitted yourself with honor and nobility. A round of applause. Thank you, sir. All right. Dr. Strange, you should not go too far away. You'll be back. All right. Could we have thee and Sailor Uranus to the field, please? Do you have seconds?
Yes.
Neptune
has returned.
Neptune has risen from the depths. All right. All right, yeah, no, it goes very well with your ensemble. Yes, a very good. The white scarf, classic, noble. And do we have a second for V?
Okay, thank you.
V? Ah, yes, please come forward. Noble compliment, duelist. And your flirkin. Yeah, no. Do you need to put your flirkin in the safe zone? Be all right there? How's the eye?
Madame, the eye, this was from a fight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, of course, it's fine. Fine. Yeah, all right. Please introduce yourselves. Oh, yes. Yes, you may, of course.
I mean, I can shout, but...
No. You should have the microphone, absolutely.
I would hate to hurt anyone's ears. You're all such lovely people.
space.
It is so nice to meet you. My name is V. And may I just say that the gold of your hair reminds me of a sunset on a faraway horizon.
Well, thank you very much. My name is Catherine, and I have to say, your whole 80s retro vibe is giving me life.
Excellent. And the duel has commenced.
Speaking of things that were slightly before my time, may I just say it inspires me to see your costume today.
Why, thank you. I must say, the shine of your fanny pack, it eclipses the sun and the moon.
Thank you so much. Your sword is curved so beautifully, it reminds me of the golden ratio of which all things are measured.
The stripes on your shorts remind me of good times in the sun.
Thank you so much. The way your glasses frame your cheekbones reminds me of a Greek statue.
Your shoes make me think that you have a jaunty dance just waiting to come out at any moment.
You're not wrong, thank you. And may I just say that the way your belt hangs at a perfect 45-degree angle is very satisfying to look at.
Your necklace hangs so delicately, it frames your neck and it is graceful like a swan's.
Thank you so much, but I could not compare to your beautiful choker that perfectly accents your skirt and your cape.
Your hair is so springy and bouncy, just like your bubbling personality.
May I just say that my personality is nothing compared to your calm demeanor that makes me wish that I could lay down and take a nice nap in the sunshine.
I must say, your wristband goes entirely with your outfit. You seem like you're ready to go to a concert in the past.
Thank you so much. I love concerts, almost as much as I love your entire outfit today.
Why, thank you. I must say, the curve of your legs are gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Your waist is a perfect hourglass.
Thank you. And I am going to my second eye.
The rosiness of your cheeks, it is like you've been pinched by the angels.
Thank you. And may I say that the perfect cerulean blue of your hair reminds me of the oceans on a distant planet.
Your smile just brings me such joy. It's like baby's laughter. There's no greater joy.
All right, second, you're in.
I find, sailor, that the blue of your skirt and cape, the gold of your hair and bow remind me of the gems in the mines of Solomon, a king who stands even below you in beauty, in intellect, intelligence, and grace.
I would say that you are dressed so dapper in your suit, you look like you're ready for a party in the 20s.
The graceful way that your Comiccon badge dangles reminds me of the pendulum that swings, I'm getting there somewhere, in the great clock that runs the world.
The way you move your arms so artfully is like you are a dancer.
Thank you so much. The golden bow on your chest reminds me of sunshine in my childhood.
Did we say I just think Fury should win this one?
I mean, you're not wrong.
We're actually at time. So up for the panel. So I'm going to say that I just don't know how to reward you. So come meet me out in the hall.
Meeting you is a reward in itself.
Savage.
You were wonderful. Thank you so much. Please make your way out to the hall so we can clear the panel room for the next panel.
Yeah, my real name is Sam, but I just love my picture. Can I take a picture?